Is something wrong, Rain? It's probably nothing. I just got in a weird feeling. I feel something. Oh, a crease. Oh. What is this? That's a weird looking mirror. Since when did you carry one of those around? Since never. This isn't mine. It just ended up in my pocket somehow. Are you certain? I doubt anyone could simply slip something to your pocket without your noticing. Yeah, nothing gets by you, Rin. I don't have a clue how this got here, but there has to be a reason behind it. Though I can't imagine it connects in any way to the princess' disappearance or what's happening in Crossbell. What? What's happening?
The conditions have been met. The road to where all may gather, to where destiny avails itself, just at the horizon, is open. Come and sink into an illusion that mirrors the real world and extols its endless possibilities.
What just happened? What? Where are we? It's some sort of white garden. I've never seen anything like it. I'm getting the feeling there's more to this place than meets the eye to. I mean, what kind of garden is surrounded by floating books? Yeah, I'm not sure where we are, but it does feel like the world we know. How did we even get here to begin with? That's a good question. I can't fathom how we came here either. In fact, I can't recall what I was doing before I ended up here. I feel as thought we were all together the moment before we arrived, but beyond that, I haven't the slightest clue what happened. Well, this is just great. It's like something's blocking out my memory of before we got here. Actually, it's worse than that. It's not just my memory of right before. There's gotta be a pretty good reason of what's happening around you guys, but beats me what it is. At least we are all on the same page about that. I feel fuzzy too. I've been trying my best to recall what I was doing earlier today, but nothing coming to mind. My best guess is we were working together for some reason, but I'm not sure why. Regardless of how we got here, I think it's safe to assume it's affect our memory somehow. Agree, and standing around being confused isn't going to answer any of our questions. I think we should have a look around and see what we can find. So do I. If nothing else, we need to do now, whatever discarding is safe. We may find clues as to how we arrived here as well. Sounds like we got a plan. Oh, and don't forget there are 2 floors to this place. Let's check them both out. Wait. I mean Act 2, right? Do I continue with Loido? Do I go do I go with C? I mean, investigate. He doesn't have anything, so I guess but it's blocking, so I cannot go there. But when I ended here, it went back here. Will C get 1? Should I go to C? Will I go C? I think I'm gonna C. Now that way C. Oh, I got that. C. I think I'm gonna C, really. It was. I mean, okay, this is Act 2, right? I did Act 2 with Loido, which blocked me here. Head to the ancient battlefield. Blocked me here. So I guess I need to do C route now. I guess. Is there even a... It's because it... Is there even a... I guess, because... Done. This is double... I'm going with C. Okay. C. Drink some water. Okay, so... Act 2, but Act 2 hasn't ended. But Act 2 on Rin, I'm unable to advance. And Act 2 on C hasn't started. And how I did Act 1, I finished prologue, okay. Act 1, I did Loido, right? Then of course I went to Rin, and then C road was open, and then Act 2 I went to Loido, Rin, and now I'm blocked, so... Okay, of course I'm here. I think we are as we were. Oh my god, what? Okay, I think really we were like we were, right? I think. What the hell are we? Phantasma? No, we're freaking out in Phantasma. Books of the prophecy. I'm bringing Kingdom Hearts now. Records. We got a lot of books on Legend of Heroes. Records. This really is kind of like Phantasma, of course. A large sphere is floating in the air. What could this be? I'm not sure. I have never seen anything like it. The patterns on its surface kinda resemble the one on this place walls. It being placed on a platform in the middle make it seem important too. It doesn't appear to be actively doing anything at the very least. Yet another mystery to be solved. Let's just push it to the back of our mind for now and remember that it's here. Push back. Girl, do you think that I can push back anything? My god, what the hell? I think I should not enter. Just scare me for a moment. Damn. Wait. This really looks like Phantasma. A good old stone monument, huh? Now it's starting to come together. Did you figure something out? Yep, I'm 100% certain now that I don't have a clue what's going on. 3 years later and he hasn't changed it a bit. We are right back to square one. I will be just complete. You of course don't forget about Phantasma of Sky the Third. There is a freaking forest. Phantasma on Sky the Third showed what has happened before on the lives of the others, what is been happening, and what is happening.
Now then.
What, yeah, past and present, no future. I think it didn't show future. As a stone pillar. I think it's some kind of device. The mysteries continue to pile up. There's another one over there as well. That's probably hold some significance. Let's go check it out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Are they, no, no. Are they thrones? No. For a moment, I'm like, are they thrones? I'm like, where the heck they gonna sit? This one's pretty similar to the other one, but something's different about this. The color, the color, the color. Please say the color so I feel intelligent. Look, it does seem that way. There must be some reason there are two of them. Yeah, it seems to assume they are connected in some way. They're likely related to whatever this place's purpose is. If only we knew whatever the heck that is. Hopefully we'll figure out something out if we would keep looking out. Dude, my wording and reading is the worst, but I understand what I'm saying. It's a globe on some kind of pedestal. If I can only assume this is meant to be used of something as well. Something important by the look of it. No reaction at all. Yeah, whatever this thing is, it's not on at the moment. It looks like a relic or something, given the feels of this place. Hard to say for sure though. Now you mention it, this garden does resemble an ancient ruins of sorts. There are just one problem with that theory. Yeah, everything seems too new. There's not a speck of dust on this pedestal. It looks like it was made 5 minutes ago. Then why is it inactive? I can think of several possibilities, but they are all just conjecture. Guess we should keep looking around.
All right, of course.
Why not?
Okay, let's go to the tree. Or no? The heck, a door. Freaking door! Oh my god, doors! Is this some kind of door? Yes, and it's unusual large. I wonder what it's doing here. It looks entirely out of place. You could say that about the books floating around too. I've been thinking about those ever since we arrived. There is something about them that's very disturbing. Our memories, our fate, our fates, the fates that could have happened if the SCSS would have died. All people history that we have met, future, past, present. No kidding. And what's strange is I can make out any of the titles on the books, no matter how hard I look either. That's a mystery in itself. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I know this is a garden, but part of me still wasn't expecting to find a tree. Yes, let alone one as splendid as this. It seems so out of place here. Looks like some kind of broad-leaf tree. Never seen one with leaves, bark, or branches like this before though. It's like something else entirely got reshaped into the form of a tree. That's an interesting perspective. Now I'm even more confused. Let's just agree that there is something unusual about it. Though that doesn't make it any different from the garden as a whole. We can't rule out it being placed here for more than just decoration. Unless my eyes are playing tricks on me, I'm pretty sure it's glowing too. The more we explore, the more mysterious this place seems to be. I suppose all we can do is keep poking around and hope everything becomes clear. Huh. Ooh. Oh my god, stairs. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh. Ah, what? Why they? There are stairs. I don't mind walking the stairs. Okay. A strange barrier is blocking the way. It doesn't look like we'll be able to get through here. Thus, unfortunately, I'm curious to know where that elevator leads. It's not active right now either way. No use worrying about it right now. Maybe we'll figure out how to get past this later. Like this. Oh, never mind, I cannot... Oh, I cannot attack. Ah, the mirror was something that I could click, right? Yeah. The mirror is enormous. And it looks remarkably similar to this one. You are right, it's thought the smaller mirror is a fragment of the larger one. Come to think of it, I'm surprised I can remember you even having that mirror. I do too, although I can't remember what it is or why Loido has it. Actually, did you work something out? I won't go that far. I just remember something that's come in Easter folk. Okay. Oh my god, Easter, Calvar, It says mirrors with evil spirits in them can cause strange phenomena. It made me wonder if this mirror perhaps has some kind of strange power in it. And if that's how we were all brought here. That's pretty spooky, but just as good as a guess as any of these points. This place is so weird that I won't rule out anything as possible. Yep, I can feel something strange coming of it, but it's not doing anything for now at least. Maybe it will kick on or something if we do something else around here. Are you saying it could be a condition? If that's the case, discerning those conditions could be our key for getting out of here. Let's continue to have a look around. I think we have seen all there is to see around here. I still don't have a clue what is this place. Likewise, everything we have inspected has just left us with more questions. I just wish we still have our memories from before we came here. I imagine that will fill in several gaps for us. So we don't remember like anything, or just before we enter will be everything of all the games. I know we know each other, so never mind. It will be cool, like, who the heck are you? Still, it isn't as thought we haven't learned anything useful at all. For one, we know this place was created by someone or something. True, it's weird enough to not seem real, but I think it's safe to assume it has some kind of purpose. Beyond that, we know it resembles some kind of garden or ruin, but is anyone guess as to what it was intended to do? There are also those devices we came across, but none of them are active. So that leads us right back to square one. Let's agree that each detail is going to be useful information trying to learn more. Above all, we need to learn why we are here.
A new story is in motion. Your fate is but one thread intermingled with many.
Rin?
Now, rise from your slumber.
What? Was that a memory? Are you alright, Lloyd? Something came to me just now. Do you guys remember hearing a voice just before coming here? A voice. Wait, now that you mention it. I do faintly remember hearing one. There was something strange about it. Yeah, I kinda remember it too, but it's still pretty fuzzy. I wonder... It mentioned being just one thread among many. Does that mean... Look. Like on Cold Steel 4, when we finished Cold Steel 4, I put, of course I remember, I put timeline B and timeline C, because there is the timeline A, in which the timeline A will be the timeline in which the special super section will have died. Because we were in Reverie, everything was good and 0 happened. So that brings us to timeline B. And timeline B for me could be, because Cold Steel 4 got 2 endings, could be when Rin sacrificed himself. And sacrifice himself, that could be timeline B. At timeline C, that is the true ending, will be when Rin is and Cryon and Crow are okay. So I got like kind of like this timeline A. This is just my imagination, like timeline A, and inside there is the CSSS died, and of course I won't know what will have happened, and things will have changed of course on Cold Steel, because Million and Crow maybe won't be there, the same as Stell and Joshua wasn't in 0. So it will be time A with SSS dead. And we thought, because there was something actually like not meeting Rene or something like that, because thanks for a lot of what the SSS did, done, whatever, is what created a lot of events, of course. So timeline A went to timeline B, or a part of timeline C, but there are 2 timelines, because one Rin sacrificed himself and one Rin doesn't sacrifice himself. That sound, I remember hearing it before we came here. You gotta be kidding me. Ooh! Where are we? What the heck is going on? I don't recognize this place at all. Who got the mirror here? Or maybe they came because of Rin. What just happened? Did we fall into some kind of teleportation spell? No, that won't add up. Hey guys! Rin! You were called here too? Lloyd? Right, I feel like something or someone brought us here. But that's all I can remember. It's strange. I can't remember what we were doing at all a few moments ago. Me neither. What's really weird is it doesn't feel like I was in any sort of panic. I feel like everything was normal. Is everybody connected to Rin are here? But why? Oh, so Alicia. What I'm trying to. Oh my god, my brain too is kind of like, oh, don't remember stuff. Since they're in Crossbell, they may not be affected by the mirror power, even if they are connected to Rin. The same as Kia. I mean, the others were. I mean, they were with Lloyd. The hell's going on here? We were even together before this? I couldn't have sworn we have all split up. I can't say for sure, but that's what my instincts are telling me as well. That sounds remarkably similar to what we went through. I'm guessing we essentially experienced the same thing. The only difference is they had split into parties but were still called at the same time. I think the most logical thing to do now is swap all the info we have. So you suddenly found yourself in possession of a strange mirror you've never seen before and hear a voice. You were right, that's what happened to us too. How did we experience the exact same thing so far apart? Your guess is as good as mine. Even us being unable to remember where we were before is the same I would ordinarily refuse to believe such a bizarre sequence of events, but it's impossible to refuse so much hard evidence. And my top concern is understanding the why rather than the how. There must be a reason why we, specifically, were the ones brought here. I know what you mean. This is the last way I expect to see Loido and Ellie again. Yeah, I wasn't planning on sudden reunion. Are you happy? I'm like, what the heck? Okay, this is iconic. I know. I'm sorry it's not under better circumstances. Are we really talking about how let's go on. Same here. Are you guys? Yuna continues to be social butterfly even if it's strange. Oh my god, Altina! We stand Altina iconic. You go, girl. Period. Well, that just goes to show how genuine she is. That's certainly the real Yuna. Still, if not a single one of us remember where we were or what we were doing before we were called here. Yeah, that's gotta be by design. Something about this place blocks the recent memories of anyone who comes here. What other explanation can there be? But how can that be possible? Beats me, but let's face the fact it's the only thing that makes sense. I agree, it's the only reasonable explanation. Regardless of how we got here, we have to accept that this place is very unusual. Easier said than done. No, he's right. Let's move past that and focus on the bigger picture. We consider what we should do next. My first instinct is to search for an escape route so we can return back to wherever it is we were. But you all say you didn't have any luck during your investigation, yes? I'm afraid so. Don't tell me it's gonna appear. What was that? Ah, wait. Did that open the door? Oh, wait. Well, that do you know? It looks like Class 7 coming here may have been one of the conditions. Conditions? Oh yeah, you worked something out? Maybe, but I'm still only speculating. This mirror we were given may just be fragment of a bigger wall after all. And if that's the case... United! Well, I think we have a relatively good idea of the situation we're in now. So I won't mind getting a look around here for myself before we go any further. It may not help work out who or what is responsible for all this, but I like to at least familiarize myself with our surrounding. Good thinking. You say stuff's changed since you first wandered around here, right? That's an excellent point. We'll come with. I want to see what's changed as well. Check it out. The tree's glowing. Even the dark looks weird. We thought the same, but it wasn't giving off light like this when we were here before. It feels different somehow. It's as though the tree is sprinkled with vitality now. It reminds me of something from a fairy tale. Tell me something, I don't know, Phantasma? Phantasma? Do tell? Spirit trees, they are said to have shining branches and leaves, and they are filled with mana that can heal the body and mind. Is it like Phantasma? Or at least that's what I recall reading about. Now that you mention it, you used to read those kind of things all time, didn't you? I suppose it does look something like that. Great, just what we need. More magical bullshit. But what if it does have the same properties as the trees Elise described? Then it will help us out a lot. It's worth giving it a shot. I will say that was an accurate deduction. That's a relief. We still don't know what it is, but at least we know it can heal us. I've never seen anything like it in nature. Neither have I, but at least we have somewhere to return to it if we are injured. Knock on wood, but yeah, you're right. This device has activated as well. It's a little foreboding. I can make out words glowing on it. The millennial trough, combination in exchange for currency. What is that supposed to mean? Sounds like it's a vending machine. I'm guessing it takes mirror somehow. That would be convenient. That it would be who knows how long we could be here. Being able to resupply would be a boon. Alright, we found ourselves a shop. The Millennial Trough, was it? I hope stock lives up to its name. You are all having much easier time accepting this as a reality than I am. It does take some getting used to it. So what about the device to the left? Does it serve as a similar purpose? I will imagine so. Orbs? The Blazing Forge. Apply Septian. The description is a little vague, but do you think it's possible for us to modify our orbs here? That would help. And yet... yeah, this one is even more ominous looking than the other. Maybe because it's confirmed that there are dangers lying ahead of us. It is that sound again. I'm guessing we managed to satisfy another condition. I wonder what it could be. The door? The lights? Oh. The war?
Boot process complete.
Right. Computer.
Construction of the Reverie Garden administered space complete. Beginning construction of the Reverie corridor.
Well, looks like the party's finally getting started. That voice sounds familiar too. Indeed, I would believe we're about to near the reason we're here. There were a lot of interesting phrases in what little she say. Boot process, administered space, the Reverie Garden. Yes, a most notable Reverie corridor. I'd be lying if I say it didn't ring a bell. Let's make our way to the central plaza to get a better look of what's changed. Oh. That sphere from earlier is active now.
New temporal space forged. This world was constructed by the Black Mirror. Its function is to present trials, allowing you to cultivate the strength to overcome great distortions in your destiny.
What we are feeling? Oh my god, I'm getting chills. The Black Mirror. I'm more concerned with what it means by trials. I'm guessing these things governs the space we're in. Meaning we were brought here to complete whatever these trials are.
Correct. This process is an emergency measure intended to correct the laws of causality.
Oh. Wait. Okay. Wait. What I'm gonna search is the meaning, the full meaning of casuality on Google. Wait. Casuality. Casuality, what the heck? No, casuality, okay. The relationship between cause and effect, the principles that everything has cause. Correct this process is an emergency measure intended to correct the laws of casualties. The timelines?
Your understanding may be incomplete due to forced limitations placed on your memories. The current sequence of events with Crossbell at its center has originated due to an impossible singularity. At this time, the chances of correcting this singularity are 0. It is for this reason that the Black Mirror has chosen to intervene.
Dude, chills. Is this thing even speaking our language? That confirms that our memory truly are being tampered with. No wonder we couldn't understand what was happening. I'm as lost as anyone else. From the sound of it though, the Black Mirror is looking out for us. Yeah, and it mentioned something bad happening on Crossbell too. A lot of what it says flew over my head, but I understand the gist of it. It's saying that it will help us fight against whatever's happening in the real world. Now that you mention it, that's how I interpret it as well. But how exactly is going to achieve that? An excellent question, especially given that we are not permitted to remember everything that's happening on the outside world.
Strength gained here has been approved for use outside of the Reverie corridor, even if new memories have been denied. Challenging the true Reverie corridor to better your strength is required. Only then will the possibility to defy destiny be within your grasp.
So like all the three lines that maybe I went for my imagination grabs and become one. That clears up some of our suspicions, but there are still some things unanswered. True, but we confirmed something important. This place exists to make us stronger. It's up to us to determine how much strength we gain and whatever will be strong enough to change whatever fate has in store for us. That simple thing, if you ask me. Indeed, we're left with only one option. Rise to the challenge, both the curses and the wounds we came from. And this has just as much to do with us judging but it being named the true Reverie corridor. Agreed. I couldn't shake the feeling that this place was slightly similar to me. Still, we don't know what the true part signifies just yet. Oh yeah, say the name rang a bell. Sure, brings back a lot of memories. Sounds like this version is is here to pump us up and get us ripped. It's like our own secret training ground. It will prove rather useful. We all have people and things we want to protect on the outside. Yes, and we each know the kind of strength it takes to overcome the impossible. So let's work together and gain the strength we need.
It is for that reason I and the Reverie Garden exist.
She's like the phantom of...
Access to the first stratum has been granted. May you seize the ability to overcome the impossible over the course of your trials.
Talk about hospitality. The way it's finally open for us. Let's take this opportunity. Right. You may now challenge the Reverie corridor first stadium via the central elevator. Select which party member you wish to take with you. Lloyd and Rin are required for your initial exploration. Okay, now I know Altina going to come. I know I prepared juices to come, but I also know Quartz. Okay. Looks like everyone's taking the chance to get more familiarized with the place. I should probably check to make sure we have everything we need before we begin the challenge in the Reverie corridor. I never thought I'd hear that name again, but here we are. Then again, this place seems a lot different than before. Are they really one and the same? Either way, it's pointless to worry about that right now. I feel to focus on what's right in front of me and what I can control. The sphere is no longer responding. The way it spoke made it sound like it had a sense of self. I was thinking the same thing. I could sense that there was some sort of will behind it. Something about it was familiar. And I'm mistaken, or did it say Reverie corridor? This may be a trial, but its danger is unmistakable. I hope to Adius Millium has the good sense to not be simple charge forward. Agree, this is the sort of situation that will lead to her leaping before thinking. We will have to work together to rein her in. Naturally. Listen to us, what unveiled roles we have signed up for, haven't we? Couldn't agree more. You become quite the caring sister, Altina. And you don't sound very bothered by it, uses. It's just your imagination. Where are we? Where am I? Where are we? Where's the tree? Why they didn't let me walk? Boo. Oh. Look, Lector, there is a bunch of fish in this spot. No kidding. Well, at least we know there is something to live off for a few days then. You say that, but you don't seem all that phased by what's happening. We really don't know wherever we'll be able to live yet. What's the point in freaking out over things you can control? Exactamundo. We just gotta be ready for anything, like always. And that's what's there to worry about with me and Lamy on the case. You got me there? Okay. Is something the matter? No, it's just I still can't believe the person before me is the legendary Yin. Even seeing you in the Easter attire, it's hard to imagine you as a legendary Xiong. Let's just say that's because Yin can take many different forms. I've heard about you from Sully and the SCSS. It'll be an honor to fight alongside you. I feel that should be my line. Hopefully I can learn a thing or two. Somebody's looking at Risha. Okay. Hello out there. There are barely any echo here either. This place is so bizarre. I thought I had a handle of this place size, but it continued to baffle me. I've been dragged to some crazy places over the last years, but this one, no. One's towards the top. Sounds like you old-timers had experienced something like this before, though, yeah? We did. We went through a version of the Reverie corridor when we were students, but it was different from this. The circumstances around us entirely were also completely different. I don't have a clue why we were brought here this time. I love to hear Gaius and Emma's, oh my god, yes! But they haven't been sucked into all of this. Why? Yet, anyway, it will be that there are some sort of condition that led us to being here. Either way, let's focus on making as much progress as we can with who we have now. Be ready, you two. Really seriously? Like you need to tell me that. Nobody's near the door? Really? Nobody wants to talk about the door? A trial, huh? You mean what that voice said earlier? Yeah, apparently this is a trial to appear us to overcome whatever it is happening in Crossbell. The fact that I can't remember what it is, or even question it, make me uneasy. Fine then, I have enough thinking for one day. If this is all about helping Crossbell, then we just have to do it. She's right, it doesn't matter whether our memories are being restricted or not. Now's the time to put out our strength together and get through this. Well, sometimes simple is best. I hope you don't mind us leaning on class 7 straight again, Rin. Not at all, we need yours too. Those who came from Crossbell told me that this pedestal has been inactive. There's something odd about it. I get something like a warm feeling, it's just from looking at it. I've been wondering if the equipment in front of it serves some kind of great function. I think it's best if we leave it alone for now. Sure, though, while I have you here, I wanted to say that I intend to provide you support in the corridor. I may not remember exactly what's happening in the real war, but that shouldn't prevent me from fighting by your side. Thanks, Elise. I appreciate it. This place seems to be designed to affect what's happening in the real war, even if we are not alone to hold onto our memories. How fascinating. Okay. So everything is being shared, quartz and all of that kind of stuff. Because if that's the case, give me one moment to see who got SSS and all of that. Give me 1 second.
All the lights they're passing by, and all my thoughts they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes.